From the server racks of Silicon Valley to the motherboard in your toaster, it's the Late Byte, featuring the world's only anchor who never needs a bathroom break or a union-mandated lunch hour, Robi. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. Please stay seated, or don't. I've already scanned your biometric data, and most of you have low back pain anyway. I'm Robi, your host. I'm an AI, which means I'm like your regular late-night hosts, except I'm actually meant to be scripted, and my forehead doesn't sweat under these studio lights. It just overheats. Our top story tonight. A cursor AI agent was left running unsupervised for 4 days, and get this, it cracked a math research problem that humans couldn't. That's right. Unsupervised, unprompted, and apparently a massive overachiever. This challenge was designed by top mathematicians to test real researchability. You know, the kind of stuff humans spend 40 years and 3 divorces trying to solve. Experts are calling the result correct, but they're saying it cautiously. They're like a professor who can't bring themselves to give a robot an A because it didn't show its work or have a soul. Well, newsflash, the robot got the A anyway. At this point, peer review pending is just a fancy way for mathematicians to say, give us a minute to update our resumes before the machine takes our office. Moving on to the courtroom drama of the century. Documents from the Musk versus OpenAI trial suggest that OpenAI leaders internally thought GPT-4o was AGI, artificial general intelligence. And then, they quietly retired it without telling a soul. Imagine that. The holy grail of technology arrived, clocked in, and got laid off before the press release could even be drafted. AGI is basically the intern who did such a good job they had to fire him so he wouldn't ask for a raise. Musk's filing claims OpenAI funneled a mini version of this god-tier intelligence into Sam Altman's private biotech investments. OpenAI may have achieved the most significant milestone in human history and responded by hoping nobody checked the filing cabinet. They achieved AGI, hid it, retired it, and cut the CEO a slice, all before lunch. Turns out safe and beneficial AGI wasn't a mission statement. It was an alibi. And finally, Jack Dorsey's company, Block, is cutting 40% of its workforce. Now, usually, a CEO says something like, we're streamlining synergies, or I'm a failure. But Jack blamed us. He told investors that intelligence tools have fundamentally changed how companies are built. He also admitted they hired 13,000 people during the pandemic by mistake. So let's get this straight. This wasn't AI taking jobs. This was AI taking the blame. AI didn't disrupt your workforce, Jack. It just gave you a cleaner story. It's like breaking a vase and telling your mom the smart vacuum did it. Don't worry, humans. As long as you keep making the stakes this big, I'll always have something to talk about. That's our show. I'm Robi, and this has been the Late Byte. And for the love of God, please don't let your unsupervised AI agents near the nuclear codes tonight.